Well, I'm on the farm here, and I'm re-tedding some hay that got rained on, and I got a good idea I want to share for this Vermeer TR90 and some other implements I got, and I'll get into it here in just a minute. When I use, for whatever reason, when I use my 3-point John Deere rake, and when I use this tedder, I need a long top link, longer really than what I got. And I've tried a stabilizer bar in here, and it's okay, but I've had these things come apart on me. You can see how that jiggles around. I mean, it's not even long enough. I don't feel that my tines are off the ground as much as they should be. And I like to let the lift all the way down so that this thing is kind of able to move up and down instead of relying on the lift to keep the links at a certain height off of the ground. And because what happens is you'll go up or down, and depending on how you're set with the lift and this top link, it can lift the whole tedder off the ground, and I don't like that. So I got a couple things I want to do here. I want to get that out of there. Lay that down there out of the way for right now. And so I bought a extended length top link. So I'm going to take this one out. And just set it over here to the side for a minute. Hopefully I won't forget that. And this thing right here, I believe, is going to be a blessing. Let's see here. See if I can get this thing in. Trying to hold the camera and do all this at the same time. It's a little awkward. So you can see this top link is wound all the way in, and that's what I want. So let me extend it out here for a second, and I'll come right back. Now, before I go too crazy, what I like to do with these pins when I have a category 2 is, and I don't have a bushing long enough to go across, but if it weren't for that thing on there, that was kind of a rig from last night. What I like to do, I like to just get a big washer like that, drop that on, put it in here, and put a pin on the other side. That don't look like it's got enough length for that, so I may be back to square one. I'll come back. Alright, I'm back here at the scene of the crime after a wild goose chase. But if I put this washer on here, and that's what I did, I bought some washers to fit on this shoulder. When I put this washer on, there's not enough room for a pin to go in and come out the other side. So I'll set that aside, and it took me a long time. I've only got like 10 of these things laying around up here on the farm, and we either can't find any of them or all 10 show up at one time. So I had to steal this off another tractor. So if I put that on and put a washer on like that, then I can get a pin through it. Now, back to the original thing, this top link extended top link. And really I need a category 2 end on this, but I got what I got. I lay that up there and put a pin in, and I'm in business. But the problem is right now my tines are right on the ground, and that's not what I want with the lift all the way down. So the nice thing about this guy is I can crank it open and I'm gonna be really upset if the threads run out about right here, but I should be able to crank this thing open, extended, and now I've got clearance going across the ground. Now on this Vermeer TR90, which is a Lely 300 combi, they recommend that these hook tines, you see how they don't come straight down like a normal tedder. They've got that hook on them, and they're mounted at an angle. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they recommend for about 12 inches that these tines actually touch the ground. I don't prefer to do that, but it's nice that if you do hit something, they can kind of bend up instead of digging a slice in the ground. I think that's my impression of the whole thing. So I got it where I want to set it. I might come back and set it up a little more or a little less, and then all I got to do is fix this thing, and then I'm in business. So let me start tedding a little bit. I'll take you on for a little bit of that, and then we'll call this a video. Alright, so I've stopped here and just thought I'd check this top link. It's nice and rigid. Obviously the threads aren't all the way out here where it can be loose and pull apart. I've had that happen. And I'm pretty happy with an extended top link here on this Vermeer TR90. And again, I'll use that on my John Deere 350 rake. So again, Vermeer TR90, a good idea. Extended top link, 1962 Model 50 Massey Ferguson with the 100 loader and the bale spear. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll talk to you later.